on, we're going to be recording.
Okay, yep.
Okay, so.
All right, just a minute. Hold on. Go ahead.
Dad, I'm gonna be done watching. This is recording. Okay. All right.
Okay, we are here in the basement at 7714 56th Place Northeast in Seattle. We are in the laundry room and we have a clean out here to the original cast iron waste lines of the structure. And we're going to enter this cast iron waste line and drop down about a foot and make a turn here. So as we go out of the structure, we transition. Oh, we'll see what that is. We're transitioning from cast iron to another medium here. The camera seems to be a little slow. Come on, there it goes. So yeah, we are in a clay tile connection here to the waste lines. And Jim, if you could turn on a little cold water in any one of the lines that are connecting to this, this is gonna free up. Yeah, that's perfect. It's gonna free up the friction.
Is that enough?
Yeah, it's fine. Just a little bit of cold water is good. Just gives me something to follow.
Oh, nice.
So here we are. We're in a clay tile waste line. Have a simple little separation here. This is common because these are not male-female connected. They're just fitted. So there's our water.
Old.
We're going to roll on down the hill. Across the hill. Here's another tie-in. Here at about 12 feet, coming in from another part of the house. It's coming in from the side. And then we're going to come down here.
Cool.
We're basically transitioning across the backyard.
Yeah, that's what I'm going across the yard now.
Yeah.
Would it be going horizontally across or slowly vertical?
Well, it's at an angle.
Yeah, right.
It's at a diagonal.
Because of gravity.
Because of gravity and because of the slope. Yeah. But we have good slope here because nothing. This is just sailing. So here we are starting a downward descent. So we're going to start gaining speed going downhill.
Would you see the other? Would you send a tie into the other side of the house?
Yeah, it's coming. It's
Yep,
coming from
yep,
over
yep,
here,
yep.
I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
So good.
These up here are just spider webs. Here we're coming to a turn in direction at about 92 feet. And that worked out well. Just rolled right through that. Now here we have some root intrusions.
Yep.
Okay, so that's at about 35 feet, 35 and a half.
And you've got. We've got trees going down the hill.
Oh yeah, we're going to have a few. So
Okay.
it looks like we're also making a transition to concrete tile at that same point. So that's a clay tile here, and it's going to be a concrete tile there.
Is that
Okay.
tree root a potential problem?
Here, let me get by that.
Now,
Now, let me explain it to you this
Yeah.
way. Tree roots are seeking water.
yes, sir.
Here's your line of water.
Yep.
They're sucking from your waistline.
Right.
If you don't do anything about them, they're gonna grow inside
Right,
the mass.
right,
Okay.
right.
So, easiest thing to do is to add Root X. It's a acid mineral.
Okay. Is this something
At
I
this
do?
point, yeah.
Oh,
Just go to Home Depot, buy a jug of it.
I'm loving you more.
And you pour it in here, and you run cold water. When water comes in contact with Root X, it expands,
I love it.
okay?
Okay.
So it comes in contact with those roots, kills them,
Love it.
okay?
I'm loving you.
So we're just running down here. That's fun. So what's happening here is we have this separation in pipe,
Wow.
okay?
Yeah.
And my camera's catching it, okay? So I'm trying to jump it. The camera keeps banging. There, we got it.
Nice.
Okay.
What do you mean separation of the pipe?
So remember, the pipe is just laying out
Yep,
there.
yep,
It's
yep.
not a male-female fit.
Right.
So gravity, earth,
Right.
your neighbor's leak, anything can make that earth underneath it
Okay.
move a little,
Yep.
and then you get these little sections.
But
Okay.
nothing, no ominous.
No ominous problems. So that could be a spider web. It could also be a very minor root, but I'm not overly concerned with that one.
Okay. How far down are we?
Well, we're 42 feet from our access.
So
point.
that we're going down this hill.
Well, yeah, we've already gone out. We're dropping,
Okay.
and we're probably getting close to that Y, the connection point with your neighbor.
Oh, okay.
These are clay tiles. No, it's concrete tile. It just has a reddish hue to it. This is looking pretty damn good, Jim.
Good boy.
Because what we're seeing here, all these connection points, we're not seeing many roots.
Well, I know exactly where probably the roots would be. They'd probably
Okay.
they're up high. They'd be up higher.
So here we are at about 62, and we've got a little bit of growth going on here. But again, that root X, it'll travel this whole line.
It will?
It'll contact
Okay.
the wall, yeah.
Just all right.
Here's another one.
Crazy. I'm not seeing any polyps yet, though.
No,
Nothing.
nothing we need to cut out. Okay, so here we have something unique. That's either a very large root intrusion. We're going to try and push our camera through it, see if we can create a hole. And we did.
Right.
So we're going to back that up and look at that. Yep, that's just root intrusion.
Good boy.
All right. You can see they tail down the waistline a bit. These are all roots along the wall. And the only reason that you're not backing up is because of the amount of water pressure pushing through it.
Right.
Okay. Here's another root intrusion here.
Would it be unusual not to see roots?
Yeah, in a concrete line
Yeah.
with a bank like
Yeah,
this, I'd be shocked if
yeah.
you didn't have roots.
Right.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, they're just along the line, because these old concrete tiles, they just, once they compacted the earth and they just set them all in place,
Right.
connect them. Back in the day, they didn't have a male-female
Right.
sleeve.
Right.
They just kind of laid them up. So
I mean, I think this house was built like 1940 something. So
sounds about right. So here we are. We're going to drop in depth. We do have a little minor root intrusion here, but I kind of want to see what we got. Yeah, we just dropped like a rock.
right. So now
Now we're heading downhill. And this looks like our connection point here, because there's something coming in from the right. We're about 78 feet out.
that would be his.
That would be his line.
Oh, really? Wow.
And we're going to take left,
Oh, yeah.
and boom! Now we're headed downhill.
Perfect.
This is, I don't even have to push my line. This is just falling.
Nice.
Here's the base of the fall.
So this would be down at the street.
No.
Oh, no.
So what happens is when you drop like that, you hit a base and then you drop
Oh, I
again.
see.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. This is all clear down here. Because all the water coming down this line is there's not enough holding it up.
Right,
So
just
the
speed.
roots aren't seeking it.
Oh, I see. You got to kind of have like standing water or
A
things
little
slowing
bit,
down.
yeah, things slowing down. Now here, this looks like a root intrusion here. Yeah, we got a root ball here, and this is 112 feet up. And again, remember, 112 feet of water pressure. These roots aren't strong enough to block anything.
Right.
Okay?
Can you putt? Are you gonna putt through that?
Oh yeah. Just gonna roll right through that.
Oh, nice. No, this is crazy.
Like I say, man, when I had that doctor watching over my shoulder, God, he was excited.
He must be a GI guy.
I was just cracking up. I was just like, oh, calm yourself, son. You know? God, it was funny. This is another drop in depth. See how every time we come,
Right, interesting.
it drops.
So why do they do sort of this plateau? Just to
Well, listen, I'm going to tell you something here. You might not agree with it or understand, but men are fucking lazy.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and what they do is they do whatever's easiest for them. Well, they're just coming down a hill and laying this waistline in.
Right.
Is a lot of work going through those trees
Right,
and stuff.
right.
Okay, so they just lay it in and make it as simple for themselves as possible, and it all just goes. So
Pretty good. Crazy.
and there's just nothing holding me up. I'm just falling down this hill. This is a low spot base. I'm wondering if we found our city sewer main. Oh, that's no fun. There's our city sewer main right there.
Nice.
Right
How do
there.
you know just bigger?
Oh,
Yeah.
because we came at it at a 90-degree angle. Came at it at a 90-degree angle, and usually we'll see the neighborhood flowing by.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, but it's 10,
Yeah.
10, 11 o'clock, and nobody's out there using a lot of water. Okay, but we're at 183 feet. We have hit our city sewer main. We're going to retract our camera, post our report. We are done, my friend.
They get a copy.
Well, yeah, I'm going to have that. Are you kidding?
Okay, so no major.
No, we've got root blockages. There's two things that you can do, and I'll tell you that when I'm done. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Perfect.
I'm gonna sleep tonight.
What's
Can I
that?
talk to you?
Yeah.
How far up does this system go?
188 feet
Can I
to
turn
the
the water
city
off?
sewer main.
Or do you want
No, I want it to run for one
Okay.
simple reason, is it breaks the friction.
Okay, great. I can turn it off now.
No, that's fine.
So if you find, you know this, you hear about this sleeve thing?
Yes, sleeves, yeah, we'll
Do
talk
you
about
do-
that.
Do you do sleeves?
No, actually, I'm an inspector.
Okay, okay, right,
All I do is give you what's
Right.
here.
okay.
I give you information,
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
I'm not selling
Yeah,
anything.
no, I know, that's
And
great.
that's the issue.
So this whole.
Everybody who else is gonna come here has a vested interest in selling
I
you
know.
a product.
Yeah, well, that's my,
Like your neighbor.
you would not. So the guy who referred you to us is a guy named Brad Cahill.
Oh, yeah,
You know
Mr.
Brad?
Cahill, yeah.
You know Brad? Well, he is one of my son's best friends.
Oh,
Matter of
cool.
fact, my son called Brad because he had this backup.
Uh-huh.
So that's what really got me to turn on. Yeah. So
Churning.
Brad's just a kid, stud.
Yes.
But yes, he's the one who turned us on. So you know Brad Cahill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Probably sends you a lot of.
we do a lot of work for
Yeah.
him and
Yeah.
his group. He's
Yeah.
got a whole group of agents.
But so this whole, well, that was what he said. You guys called. Then what's her name? Annie?
Annie.
God, is she Miss Personality?
She used to be a backup singer for an Elvis impersonator
You're kidding.
in Vegas.
Oh God. All right, I'm gonna call. I'll call her back to. What great. Oh God, she just missed.
Oh, she's
Well, I called and
she's a hoot, man.
left a message. She called me back. I said, God, you're so enthusiastic. And she said, well, Jim, I want you to know that, like, I guess I must be in the 1%. No, she said, over 90% of our clients, people just do this stuff online, and I never talk. Nobody ever calls us.
Right.
So she said, I just love it when somebody calls. So this sleeve thing.
Yes.
What is the indication to do? When is a person out?
All right, well, let me finish.
Yeah,
this,
yeah, go ahead.
Then we'll chat about
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
okay?
perfect.
Because I'm also going to include in your report a link that's going to explain all these
Oh, okay,
things.
that's fine.
Okay.
But I gotta get this. What? We're okay for the next till I.
We got 54 feet to go. So it's going to be about maybe 3 minutes and I'll have this
Oh,
out.
that's fine. Is this something we should do? I should do every X number of years, or
Yeah,
we'll talk about it.
we'll keep it simple. All right? You like simple? You like conserving your money or spending it? What do you want? Okay, good. We'll help you. There's that transition from clay tile to concrete tile with the root intrusion. So here we're in the clay now. And this is going to come zipping back. We pulled all the way up the hill. And here we are coming back to our access point and the cast iron of the structure of the home right here. So we are done.